Welcome to this series of tips on web services. We'll discuss different tips related to RESTful web services, SOAP web services, and microservices as well. All the tips we would look at are on our GitHub repository in 28 minutes tips database. You have a wide range of tips in here. In this quick tip, we would discuss about why I recommend using Spring Boot for developing your RESTful services and microservices as well. Spring Boot has these features of auto configuration and starter projects which are really wonderful. With auto configuration, it eliminates most of the configuration that Spring and Spring MVC needed. So you don't really need to configure anything like a dispatcher servlet. You don't need to configure anything like web.xml. You don't need to configure where you'd want to run it. Spring Boot comes with its own embedded server. And also, Spring Boot provides great monitoring features around your RESTful services. You can find out how many times the service responded back with an error response and all that kind of great stuff. If you try developing a service with Spring Boot, you'll be able to find that you'll be able to get up and started with it within minutes. And you'd see that all the features that it provides are really awesome. If you have not given Spring Boot a try, I'll really recommend you to try Spring Boot, develop one web service, and read a little bit about it, and I'm sure you'll love it. In this tip, we talked about why I think Spring Boot is a great tool to develop your RESTful web services. One of the most important things that you need to know is the fact that Spring Boot is today, within 3 years, the most popular framework to develop microservices on the Java side. So this is quite a big achievement, and I would really recommend you to try out Spring Boot if you have not until now. Do not forget to check out our tips database for more tips on a wide range of topics. Until I see you in another In 28 Minutes video, here's bye from the team here at In 28 Minutes.